transforming something that already exists. So we're going to talk about that. So, first thing we're going to talk about is something called endothermic reaction. Say it for me.
Endothermic reaction.
Say it one more time.
Endothermic reaction.
Now, an endo, let's take a look at the prefix first. Endothermic. Endothermic. With an endothermic reaction, that means that heat is being absorbed. So what's happening when heat is being absorbed? It gets what? I want you to, you gotta say it again. That is correct. So when you have an endothermic reaction, that means that all of the heat energy in your area is being absorbed, which means that it's going to start becoming what? Colder. Because the heat energy is being absorbed. So, yes, go ahead.
Exothermic means heat being released and it turns hotter. I basically just thought of it because endo means absorbed and exo means released.
And exo means that it's going out. It's being released. So with endothermic reactions, heat is being what? Absorbed. Heat is being absorbed. And as a result, what's going to happen?
It's going to get colder.
It's going to get colder. Yes. Colder. And with an exothermic reaction, heat is being what? Heat is being released. Which means, as a result,
it gets hotter.
It gets hotter. Now, let's go back to my original question. It's hot. So, are you creating the heat that happens? Or did it already exist? It already existed. Okay. Now, last thing, and then we're going to start passing out our supplies and what very first experiment. So, who has, let's see, do I want to use X-Men? Who's seen X-Men before? Who knows some X-Men before? Or do I want to use, yeah, I'll use the Experiments. Okay, does everyone know the character Frozone?
Yes.
Frozone! What does Frozone do? What's his power? Just tell me.
He creates ice.
He creates ice. So, let's think of it from a scientific perspective. Is he creating anything?
Ice.
He's not creating anything. What is his real scientific superpower? So since we know he's not creating anything, that means Frozone has the ability to what?
Create endothermic. To create an endothermic reaction.
So what is he, if he has the ability to make things colder, what is his real power? He has the ability to absorb
heat.
He has the ability to absorb heat. And as a result, what happens? Things get colder around him. So he's in actuality sucking up all of the
heat.
He's sucking up all of the heat. So on the flip side, let's see, X-Men, Pyro. Y'all know who Pyro is? Or the Human Torch. Y'all never heard of? Okay, give me, who's the character from the Expendables who does fire? Y'all know?
Jack.
Who?
Jack.
That's not fire. He don't have no fire
Yes, he
power.
does. Yes, he
What's
does.
his? No, he doesn't.
He can turn into a fire baby. No, seriously.
Oh, Jack. That's right, the little baby. Okay, I thought you all were talking about Dash. That's right, Jack. So Jack. So he can turn into a fire baby. So what does that mean that he's doing scientifically? So scientifically, he's doing what?
He turns into an exothermic reaction.
He's releasing.
An exothermic reaction.
He's releasing heat energy. Very good. Do y'all understand?
Yes.
Now we're going to go ahead and do some experiments where we are creating or causing an endothermic reaction and an exothermic reaction. And we're going to do this by making our own. So we're going to make our own ice pouch or ice pack today. Ice pack. And we're going to make our own hand warmers. Who's ever been somewhere up north where it was